Okay, I guess. So much for trying. But, well, hello guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are. What's up? I have returned, kind of, sort of. And this thing, Zen Zero has updated to 2.0. I'm not going to repeat the advertising they're doing in YouTube, but they're giving out an S-rank agent and a free S-rank engine too, and some stuff, stuff. There's a whole bunch of things they give out. But yeah, I'll probably pick someone that I have been wanting, aka Grace, thank you. But maybe later. I'm kind of very, very broke right now. So that thing is still very far, right? You've still got a month to slip down this hellhole. Yep. Get in here. Anyways, the game updated and we are now officially, finally, in chapter 2. Not chapter 2, it's season 2. Officially, finally. After so many epilogues. But yeah, season 2. And according to the spoilers I can see over here, it's very goddamn long. And seems to be some functions here. So there's gonna be a lot of tutorials. But yeah, let's go on with the story. Last time, the UI changed, so I keep pressing the wrong button. Last time, what was her name again? It's not Xin Yuan. Oh, that's her name. She's on the banner right now. No, not you. This one. What's her name? Yisuan. Yisuan is the quote-unquote Void Hunter grade person that was sent by the mayor to kind of take care of us and teach us the ways of, I don't know, utilizing our power, which is still kind of... What the heck are you even talking about? I don't even know what is my power. Are you telling me to utilize it? But yeah. We are now officially a Kung Fu anime game. But she was glorious on her small cutscene last time, so yeah, sure, whatever. Anyway, Miss Yuswan here told us to go to a place called what? This one? And what? Wait, Wi-Fi. Wait, is F supposed to be read as P or was it P? I don't even remember. I think it was P, so Waipe. Waipe Peninsula. Or is it Waifu Peninsula? I don't even know. But she invited us all the way from our spot in Yanis Quarter, which is 6th Street. There we go. Oh, by the way, this huge map thing is new from this update, aka 2.0. So we finally get a better look at the geographic conditions we have been going around all this time. Between 6th Street, all the way on the east, all the way to the west in the Waife Peninsula. Apparently there is a big hollow here too. And Port Elpis is here, so... yeah. Interestingly, Outer Ring is actually on this side of the map. And considering the Outer Ring was like the lawless zone, right? Which hollows comes in and out all the time. I was really expecting it to be like over here or something. Basically kind of near Hollow Zero, but not exactly that near. Because the point of the chasm here is... The chasm is man-made, by the way. The point is so that there is no material. Biology. I don't know what kind of material are they talking about. It's like... Basically, there is nothing for the Hollow to absorb, it isn't going to grow. And I have no idea what is this specific material they're talking about. Part of me wants to think that it's a biological matter or technological, I don't know, but if we are talking about purely protein or carbon, it's probably all sorts of abundant here around here, right? I mean, birds do still fly around here, and there will be wild animals, so it will get added up sooner or later. But I guess it could be offset by the people who is coming in regularly to take care of the growth. I don't know. So apparently, Outer Ring is on this side, which is interesting, because for a lawless zone, its position is actually over here, right? Right next to the throne quarter. And if the Scott outpost is over here, right, which is the, how do I put it? The thing that is supposed to be maintaining the Hollow Zero, so they are supposed to be kind of protecting over this side. Like, so this area is what they are protecting, right? Kind of like 6th Street and everything behind it, kind of. But then, the throne quarter is over here, which houses the Hen headquarters, which is the quote-unquote army, kind of. So, if I was the, how do I put it? The rulers of the city, and New Eridu, and everything here, I guess, including the Hen headquarters, is made after the Hollow Zero incident, right? So, if it was me, I would have put the quote-unquote governing area as far as possible from the Hollow Zero. So, like, on the off chance this thing goes south, I want it to be protected by multiple outposts, like the Scout outpost or the Hand headquarters. So it's like, the weird part is that the Hollow Zero, Scout outpost, and kind of 6th Street is this area. As you can see, there are multiple hollows, right? So it's not exactly a safe area, kind of. Especially this big one and this one. This one seems to be small enough to be like contained within a single building or something like that. So Hollow Zero, Scott Outpost, 6th Street. So by that line of thinking, the government's area will be around here, like back over there. But then, right behind that said possible government area is the Outer Ring, which is the lawless zone, which makes no sense. Because, you know, they can kind of cross over and shit easily. But then, if, let's just say, the government area is over here, let's just say, okay. Okay, Scott Outpost will still see it if it expands, and it has the Hollow Zero would have to go through the Hand headquarters before it goes to the government area. But then it's still kind of near to this thing, right? The Outer Ring, and there's this big hollow right next to Blazewood. So If it goes south and this thing expands to the left, to the west, the only thing that is guarding the quote-unquote government area is the headquarters only. And there are no other outposts here, right? So, I don't know. I don't know about the outer ring being here. Maybe there is a whole lot other shit in this side or that side. Yeah. The other being, it's been said multiple times that New Eridu is the last livable city in the world. So I was expecting the Hollow Zero to be extremely large. We're talking about maybe a quarter of the planet or some shit like that. But this is not that big. Not as big as I expected. Well, it's the size of an island, probably. If you look at by scale, right? Between 6th Street and I think it was Starloop. No. Let's go with Blazewood. This is a couple hours of trip, if I remember correctly. Last time we went with the Sons of Calydon. The first time we got there, I think it's possible for Belle to catch up from around midday or the afternoon and reach us by midnight-ish, kind of. So it's around 6 to 8 hours drive here, right? 6 to 8 hour drive is like 2 hours is like one. Let's just say we are speeding at 80 kilometers an hour, yeah. So that's 48 to 64. Let's just say 7 hours, yeah. 7 hours is 56 kilometers in range, and this radius between 6th Street and Blazewood is equal to the size of the Hollow Zero. So this thing in radius is 28 radius, right? For a complete area of circular area of 56 kilometers, which is really small. It's fun. If I remember correctly, yep, Singapore is 41 kilometers in span. Okay, so it's pretty much as big as Singapore. This thing, just barely. Singapore is like over this big. I feel bad for those guys, but yeah, it should put things to perspective that this thing is not as big as you think. And since Hollow Zero, being one of the worst ever, is not that bad, then maybe there are other cities out there. Maybe. But yeah, that's some things we kind of learn from this new map. So we're now going this way, right? So I guess like 1, 2, 3. An entire day of driving, 24 hours to the Wafe Peninsula. Anyway, we were invited to go there, so let's go. The UI really changed, by the way, like really changed. The combat UI also changed, and all sorts of other shits happening. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. And for that, I'm saying, this incident is pretty tricky. We'll need to leave 6th Street and stay in Wafe Peninsula for a while, keeping our identities secret while we first quietly investigate. Okay. the Wi-Fi Peninsula. That's somewhere in the Throne Quarter, right? Looks like we've got quite a trip ahead of us. Yep, that's like 70 no, that's not 70. 150-ish kilometers, right? That's right. And the mayor said we might need to temporarily join Yunqui Summit as registered disciples. What the hell is that? Disciples? We're gonna be temporary disciples at Yunqui Summit? That sounds interesting. Kind of like the plot of a kung fu movie where they train under a master. But if Yisuan Shifu really is able to teach us how to control our etheric powers, I guess she would be our math teacher. Yeah, I was thinking the same. Though, we still don't know exactly what she'll be learning, what we will be learning. Perhaps it's the technique from Yisuan Shifu mentioned before, which I don't remember. It's been far too long. Do you think we should accept this investigation commission, Wise? Well, we don't have a choice, do we? Let's check the investigation details first. Still, having the chance to learn from Yushu and Shifu is definitely a rare opportunity. You're right. I was thinking the same thing. Let's confirm the details tomorrow to be sure. The mayor said Yishu and Shifu will come to 6th Street tomorrow to discuss the details. If we accept the commission, she'll escort us directly to the Wi-Fi Peninsula. They've got the temporary HDD equipment and some daily necessities ready at Yunqui Summit. All we need to do is sort out the video store. Wait, I don't get it. I thought the HDD technology is something that is unique for Phaeton. How do they have a... I guess the mayor set it up or something. Man, I actually just noticed. Under the table, there's like shit ton of power outlets. How many is this? Damn, that is a lot of power. Like a lot. But then again, I guess it's one for each TV, so you need that many sockets. Don't worry, Wise. I'll make sure we're prepared. It's getting late, we should get some rest for now. Alright, let's talk about it more tomorrow. We'll assess the situation tomorrow and go from there. Sleep.
Let's go to bed early, Bill. Tomorrow's going to be a busy day.
Gotcha. Nighty-night, Wise. Shifu! Shifu! Whoa! You're up earlier than usual. Or have you not slept? Is there something on your mind?
No, Fufu. I was just stargazing, trying to divine what's to come. The hour has arrived. I must go pick up the new disciples. This time, I'll escort them personally.
Season 2, where clouds embrace the dawn. Wise, the mayor just sent a message saying he wants to talk with us. You free right now? If so, I'll hit him up. Let's go. Got it. I'll contact the mayor right now. Beep boop, beep boop.
Mr. Mayor, we've met with the investigator you mentioned.
I see. What do you think of her, my friends?
Her way of doing things is pretty special. She's very different from the stereotypical mystic. She even helped us when we ran into ethereals inside the hollow. I still don't really understand what those techniques of hers can do, but she certainly seems like a highly capable investigator.
Looks like you got along well. Good. She can be a bit unpredictable, but her skills are beyond doubt. Whenever a crisis strikes, she and Yunquei Summit have proven to be reliable partners. You'll also be cooperating with Yunquei Summit in the upcoming investigation.
So, what exactly are we investigating?
I recently received a notice from the Hollow Investigative Association. They said Lemnian Hollow observation data has been frequently showing abnormal readings. The situation is worst around the Waifei Peninsula ruins. That location is currently the Porcelain Production Center under Tops's management.
Porcelain? Isn't that the special material used to block ether? So it's produced in Lemnian Hollow.
Yes. Right now, the Hollow observation data from that area has shown a large number of abnormal signals. The porcelain supply has also been delayed. Initially, I thought it was due to a production issue, until I obtained a photograph through a special channel. I'll send it to you. I suspect you're very familiar with the person in it.
Photo of unknown origin. A photo recently obtained from the Waifei Peninsula. The person in the image is none other than Carol Arna, Ethan's former teacher. Well, this is the legendary teacher of ours. I see. Carol Arna.
It's our teacher. Carol Arna?
Hmm?
But how? Isn't she...
That's right. Presumed dead during the fall of the old capital, though her remains have yet to be found or identified. I was equally shocked when I first saw this photo and initially questioned its authenticity. I've since had it examined, and the photo has been confirmed genuine. Unfortunately, we'll never know who the photographer was. The only thing we can know for certain is that it came from the porcelain production area near Waifei Peninsula, inside Lemnian Hollow.
So she's alive? And she's there? No. Something feels off about this whole thing. As much as I'd like for it to be true, we better investigate first before we draw any conclusions.
I was thinking the same thing. Besides, if she's really there, then we need to be extra careful about keeping a low profile. We'll take the commission, Mr. Mayor. When should we head out?
Good. Your reactions were much calmer than I expected. You are indeed her students. I've already spoken with Yixuan. She will be inspecting the situation in Waifei Peninsula as a special investigator. You can tag along under the guise of Yunquei Summit disciples. This will also be an opportunity to discover your potentials under her guidance. Leave the specifics of the operation to her. She just sent me a message saying she's getting ready to come meet you.
Understood. We'll talk to her.
Good, then I'll leave the investigation to you. I hope everything goes swimmingly.
Hey, Wise. Do you think that photo of our teacher is real? Not sure. I feel the same way. It might sound like wishful thinking, but I really hope our teacher is still alive. But the photo looks like it was taken in a hollow, and there seems to be some miasma in the background. Miasma? Yeah. It's a special type of corruptive matter. It's appeared in other places too, but it's mainly found in the Lemnian Hollow. If our teacher's still alive, why would she go to a place like that? Oh, and also I need to do something, settings. I kind of want to increase the volume a little bit. The dialogue is fine, but the BGM is really missing. I push it up a little bit. You know what? Maybe this is just the standard BGM. The house BGM and the menu BGM is really quiet. I've noticed that, but in combat it kind of gets loud. Yep. I hope this is fine.
Val, Wise, I'm here to pay you a formal visit as agreed.
Hello, ma'am.
The mayor messaged me and said that you've accepted the commission. Is that right?
The mayor said he found a photograph of Carol Arna in Waifei Peninsula. So, we want to get to the bottom of this.
Yes, I've heard Mayflower mention it. Even though the world accuses her of being the culprit behind the old capital's fall, as her students, you still choose to believe that she's innocent and that there's more to the story. Such devotion is admirable. Since we'll be cooperating together on this investigation, Yunquai Summit will of course aid you in uncovering the source of that photo.
Thank you, Yishuan Shifu. Thank you so much for giving our teacher the benefit of the doubt.
Fuck. I forgot to turn on the mic. But yeah, let's pause this for a second. I've been wanting to complain about this specific part for a very long time now. The Yishuan Shifu part. Okay? Yishuan is her name, which is okay. Shifu is basically master. In the, in this case it's martial arts and stuff like that, so this, saying it like this is like Yisuan master. Okay, if we go at it in a fair manner, if we are talking if this whole conversation is in Chinese, then it is correct that you use the name and then use their title afterwards. So, if you are speaking in Chinese, this is correct, okay? Or if you are speaking in Japanese, this is also correct. I don't know about Korean, but in English, this is just very wrong. Well, I can understand that they're trying to keep the Chinese part of our title, position, the Shifu part being Chinese and all. This is a very weird translation. I'd like to point out. If it was me, I would have went with Shifu Yishuan. So it's more like English calling her Master Yishuan instead of Yishuan Master. But yeah, this is. I don't know, man. I've heard things. I've heard people saying that Hoyo First is attempting or experimenting to use AI translation as their main method of localization, which may be the cause of this really weird localization. Probably is what I would like to believe. Like I said, this makes no sense in English. It's perfectly normal in Chinese, but not in English. Yeah. Let's keep going.
I don't know Carol Arna personally, but I trust your judgment. We can investigate the photo and the observation data anomalies in tandem. When the time comes, we'll certainly be relying on your holo navigation skills.
Not a problem. You can leave the hollow business to us, Shifu.
Yep. Calling her Master instead of, other things. Master.
By the way, I also promised Mayflower that I'd teach you how to develop your potential. Yunquei Summit has rules that the techniques are not to be taught to outsiders. However, since I am the master, exceptions can be made.
Oh man, nepotism is great.
If you're willing, you can temporarily register yourselves as nominal disciples of Yunquei Summit. Don't worry, this is only out of convenience for the operation and will have no binding power over you. Which means it's also unnecessary for you to follow the formalities and call me Shifu like the disciples.
We'll still call you Shifu. You are teaching us how to control our ether aptitude after all.
Exactly. Even though we're only nominal disciples, you've still done your part by teaching us. Plus, that's what they say in the movies.
God damn it, Belle.
You're putting the cart before the horse, but I suppose it's fine.
I know, right?
Since you're calling me Shifu, I'll make sure your fellow seniors take care of your daily needs once we arrive in Waifei Peninsula. Also, take this.
Hmm?
What's this? A Yunquei Summit Disciples uniform?
Indeed. You are nominal disciples of Yunquei Summit now. The uniforms will also help avert suspicion. Do you remember the last time we went to Lumina Square? I was there to pick up the custom accessories for your uniforms.
Oh, that questionable store.
So that's why Shifu was so secretive last time. Although, Shifu seems very well prepared. Could it be you're actually eager to take on new disciples?
I don't know about this, Wise. I mean, she is technically your superior in all sorts of ways.
Senior Wise makes a good point.
That is not the case. Don't make wild assumptions now, you two. It's just that a reading I did had foretold these events. That's all.
Uh-huh.
Alright. It must be Shifu's amazing divination skills. Junior Bell, looks like we're mistaken. Speaking of, since Shifu knows how to divine, have you done a reading for this operation?
I have indeed, though the result was not very auspicious. Rest assured, I have prepared for everything.
Prepared for everything.
I took out insurance policies. You're also covered.
Oh, that is a very modern take of insurance.
It does sound like you're well prepared. Hold on. Insurance? Was the reading that dangerous?
Master, urgent reminder. Big data forecasting shows that this investigation may conflict with the interests of TOPS. Speculation. The probability of you encountering an accident is over 91.3%. It is recommended that you register Yixuan as an emergency contact. I will contact her when necessary.
Ma'am, your smile is kind of scary right now.
Fairy, what are you doing here?
Oh, and who's this? A fellow mystic?
Shifu, this is our AI assistant Fairy.
This assistant is quite accurate with its readings. Is this the new big data fortune telling that everyone's talking about lately? Impressive. I heard they can even tell fortunes based on blood and personality types. Must be a secret technique from another school. Very well. Since you already know big data fortune telling, you are exempt from studying divination.
Thanks?
Thanks, Shifu. Wait, we're getting off topic. We were talking about how dangerous the investigation would be.
My reading said the investigation will have many twists and turns, but it also said our misfortune could be turned into a blessing. There's no need to worry. I'll be with you. It's just better to be safe than sorry. Hence the insurance.
True. We should be fine with Shifu by our side.
You will be staying with us, right?
Mm-hmm. Mayflower also made special arrangements and dedicated an airship route to this operation.
Oh, damn. That's how you get here fast.
I tested the flight with your seniors before. It went smoothly and Tops didn't give us any trouble. The mayor also prepared a temporary HDD device for you in Wi-Fi Peninsula. However, one of you must go there first, while the other stays behind for remote tuning.
Oh, right.
I'll go first. Belle can stay behind for remote tuning while I scope out the situation. She can join us when everything's settled.
Wise, I should go first.
Oh?
Excuse you? It's Senior Wise. Seems I'm the more professional one here. It's decided. I'll go first.
What the hell is wrong with these two?
But...
Belle, it's fine, really. Besides, Shifu's with me. I'm sure we can handle anything.
That's right. As your Shifu, your safety is my priority.
Fine. We'll do it your way. But please be careful out there.
Well, it's not like we will get thrown into a hollow like the last time we went to Blazewood, right? Look at that drip. Not bad, Wise. I don't know about this curve though. Wise. I mean, Senior Wise. Those clothes suit you pretty well. Eye on yours too. No rush. I'll keep it safe for now. Still gotta clean up the shop later. Wouldn't want it getting dirty. Since we're gonna be staying in Wi-Fi for a while, I should tidy up before we head out. Once you get to Wi-Fi Peninsula, remember to boot up your computer so we can debug the HDD system together, remotely. Since we don't know how long we'll be staying in Wi-Fi Peninsula, I've been thinking. It'd probably be better if we move the video store over there. What? Belle? Yo, Yiswan, do something about this girl. This is absurd. By the way, do you remember 20? 20? Oh, you have another Bangbu, number 20? When we closed the video store temporarily, it went out to find work. It's in the throne quarter and hasn't found any work yet. I got in touch with it yesterday to see if it could help us run the video store business in Wi-Fi Peninsula. It's got experience from before, so it should be able to lend a hand. 20 was really excited and said it will help take care of the store once we've settled. Okay. 20. It's been so long since we've seen it after it went to work. Great. We'll ask it to help out then. Yeah, I agree. 18 should be able to manage the business on 6th Street. I took care of the video store stall and inventory yesterday. Speaking of which, there's also a Tin Master over in Wi-Fi Peninsula. She's been visiting the shop here on 6th Street these past couple of days to exchange coffee-making tips. I thought I was seeing things when I saw two Tin Masters standing together talking. It was only after asking that I realized they were totally different individuals. Damn. I thought they were like copy-pasted from each other or, you know, hive mind shit. I took the chance to have him bring the things we need for the store over. Don't forget to look them over when you get there. Really? You can ask someone who essentially you don't know to bring things over? For your store? Damn. Well, you're amazing in your own way. Thanks, Tin Master. Both the one from 6th Street and the one from Wi-Fi Peninsula. Damn. Anyway, I'll leave the Wi-Fi Peninsula situation to you. I'll stay here to clean up and manage the store. I'll also set up the remote connection to the HDD while I'm at it. I'll come over once you've settled in. And I'm counting on you, Belle. Thanks for all the hard work, Belle. I'll give you a call once I'm settled over there. Okay. The 6 Great Hollows. Yeah, that's later, I guess. Yeah, ma'am, let's go. Your attire fits pretty well. Looks like I got the size right. The airship arranged by the mayor has arrived. I took it for the test ride on my way here. It's quite fast. We should reach the Wi-Fi Peninsula in no time. It was originally a cargo airship, but it's been specially repurposed for investigation to carry passengers. So it's just the two of us aboard. As for when we leave, that's up to us to decide. Wise, let's head out when you're ready. Let's go. And enter battle. Why? Enter battle? Thought we're supposed to be like moving between cities. Wise head to the airship center with Yiswan and board the Wi-Fi Peninsula line.
Is that Lemnian Hollow? Looks like we're almost there. Luckily, it's been pretty smooth sailing.
Indeed.
Target is approaching the designated location.
What's going on?
We're losing altitude!
Target neutralized.
Not this shit again. And this is much worse compared to Blaze Root. I'm losing my trust in the planes of Zen Zero.
I'm feeling a bit dizzy. It's a good thing that Fisher was there. This could have been much worse.
Right.
What is this? Looks so weird.
This must be the miasma tumor mentioned in the documents. A solidified mass formed by concentrated miasma. It's filled with dense miasma. Get too close and you'll slowly succumb to its corruption. So it's like ether, but worse? Huh. Yo, Yiswan, where are you, man? I thought you were supposed to be my bodyguard, sort of. And my safety is your top priority. I'm fucked. Or not. And straight to combat. Okay, so Yiswan can hold attack or press EX to consume adrenaline to unleash an EX special attack. When Yiswan consumes adrenaline, she gains technique points. Once enough technique points are accumulated, press ultimate to launch an additional ultimate. I see.
There you are.
Thing is, I already used her for Hollow Zero earlier today. So I kind of know what's going on, and she's really bit strong. And apparently she has some sort of a counter mechanic. Like this one. There you go. That's a counter apparently. This is the extra ultimate thing. It's kind of like how Evelyn has her own extra ultimate thing. Kind of.
Wise, there you are. Are you alright? Are you injured?
Just in time, ma'am.
I'm fine. Shifu came just in time. The ethereals couldn't get to me. That was terrifying. The airship suddenly lost altitude and crashed. We're lucky we fell into a fissure.
Wise, there's something I need to tell you.
You already registered me for the insurance, right?
I inspected the crashed airship and found evidence of an explosion. It seems that someone attacked us with a ranged weapon on the way.
An attack with a ranged weapon? So this wasn't an accident, but a deliberate attempt to hurt us?
Yep.
Correct. Just now, I spotted a few figures in the distance. It looked like they were keeping an eye on us. I wanted to chase after them, but your safety matters more than finding out who they are. So I searched the fissures around the crash location to look for you. Thankfully, I had anticipated trouble, so I brought a copy of Lemnian Hollow's carrot data, which saved a lot of time.
As expected of Shifu, you're so well prepared. But who were those people that attacked us?
It doesn't matter. Your safety is what's most important. They won't dare approach now that I'm around. As for their identity, we'll find out who they are in time. But that can wait. For now, let's find a way out of the hollow and head towards Wi-Fi Peninsula.
Oh, that was simple.
Shifu, was that a Rinkwei summit technique you just used?
Indeed, the principles of such techniques are in fact rather simple.
Oh. Hmm?
Corrupted substances inside the hollow have different biofrequencies.
What?
By manipulating their resonance or altering their frequencies, one can induce a change in their nature.
I see. Kind of. Huh.
There's a lot of ethereals nearby. I should steer clear.
Let's check this side if there's any crates or the like. Doesn't seem to be the case. And nothing here, nothing there.
Carrot data indicates a nearby fissure leading out of the hollow. Let's locate that first.
Oh wait. Under? Nope, never mind. There's nothing under us.
Let's go look for that fissure first.
Wise, according to the carrot data, this hollow fissure is the exit. Let's get out of here then. And after entering the fissure with a familiar rush of dizziness, Wise and Yisuan arrive at the deserted area at the edge of the hollow. The two are greeted by azure waves, blue skies as well as the city across the sea.
Shifu, we finally made it.
Well, outside, for
But
now.
this is the sea? Looks like we're still a distance from Wi-Fi Peninsula. How did we get across?
Well, given our current options...
Wise, can you swim?
I can swim, but not to this distance, ma'am.
Swim? Shifu, you mean you want us to swim across? That looks a bit far. Shifu, is this really necessary?
Relax, it's only a last resort. The crash made a lot of noise. I'm sure someone will come and investigate. Besides, there's a waterway toward Faiyum Heights nearby. We should be seeing ships around.
goodness. I really thought you were going to swim over. Over there, a ship.
The two waves for help. They are brought aboard promptly by the passing cargo ship. Safe. And after traveling for a while, the ship slowly docks by the shore. Why is this in fucking Chinese? It's in Chinese, man.
Haya, 도스를 한번 사초인 무대야지.
Why are you in Chinese too?
Inside, phong ngô hang ở min cho tập la, buyoy lệ tip bodega. Ulo lay face on.
Sorry, what were you saying? I didn't understand a word.
Oh, it's just a local dialect. Don't worry about it.
No, sir, that is a completely different language.
I contacted your senior earlier. She'll come pick us up here.
My senior? Right. Rinkwei Summit has many disciples. There must be others before me. And since Belle and I only just became disciples today, does that make us the juniors of juniors in Rinkwei Summit?
That's right. I have a few other disciples. Since you joined last, you are indeed everyone's juniors. But don't stress over it. Just treat them normally. You can also ask them for help if you need anything.
Shifu, what are my seniors like? I'm curious.
Patience. You'll see soon enough.
And soon after, the ship arrives at the nearby mooring.
So, this is the place. You said someone will pick you up.
And now he's talking in English. Yo, what the fuck?
Yes, I've contacted my disciple. She's on her way, so she should be here soon.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Shifu. Fufu's here. Huh? Who's this? Aha! So you must be the little junior Shifu spoke of. Oh wait, you seem kind of familiar. Have we met before? I don't quite remember.
Pretty sure we haven't met.
Anyway, let me introduce myself again. I'm Fufu, and I'll be your senior here. Shifu was being all secretive before. I see now we have quite the interesting junior here. You've got nothing to worry about with senior Fufu around. If anything comes up, I'll handle it.
She's quite talkative, isn't she?
Thank you so much, Senior Fufu. If I have any questions, I'll be sure to ask.
Uh-huh. Ask me anything. Food, entertainment, training. Oh, I know a great tea house nearby.
Fufu, let's continue the conversation when we return to Suibian Temple. We've just exited a hollow.
I'm sorry, Shifu. I got a bit too excited. I'll take you to the temple now. Oh, would it be okay if I showed Junior Wise around on the way back?
Sure.
I'll leave that to you. Then I'll see you back at Suibian Temple. Don't stay out too long.
Got it. Oh, right. Let me pay the boat fare first. Thank you for helping us. How much do we owe you?
Young lady, it sounds like you're all from Swabian Temple, yes? It's not my place to take your dennies, no.
Huh? But it's what we owe you.
I can't take your dennies. People like me wouldn't be alive if it weren't for you all back then. Anyway, you should go back and rest now. Oh, and make sure you steer clear of the hollow from now on.
That's gonna be a bit hard, sir.
Alright, we got it. Thank you so much. If you need any help in the future, come find us at Swabian Temple.
Thank you kindly.
And after everyone bids the captain goodbye, Yiswan heads back to the temple ahead of them to deal with other matters.
Well, Shifu's gone back to Swabian Temple, so I guess we're free to do whatever now. Come on, Wise, I'll show you around. There's plenty of fun to be had here.
I thought we were supposed to be training. Oh, them hills. This reminds me of Hong Kong. Yeah. Well, at least it's not too hilly. I mean, Hong Kong was, rather than a hill, it's more like a cliff. Just like this. Cliffs like this is very common back in Hong Kong, and you won't see bare rocks. It's all gonna be buildings. Well, I guess this place is kind of loosely. Yeah, something like that, I guess. Just way more buildings. Way more buildings. Junior, the terrain in Wi-Fi Peninsula is quite complex. We are currently in the upper level, and the nearest urban area is called Phalium Heights. There are tons of unique shops there. You'll love them. When you're ready, let's set off and go take a look. Let's go, I guess? Great. Let me show you around.
Junior Wise! This is your first time in Wi-Fi, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I've never been here before.
Then stay close to me or you might get lost.
Junior, come over here quick. You can see lots of cool stuff from this spot. Look, that's the Lemnian Hollow. Yeah. Is it because we're near the sea and the terrain's so open? It really does look huge. Yeah, it's quite a sight from here. Just hope it doesn't get any bigger. The city at the foot of this mountain is Phalium Heights. Built along the mountainside, the terrain is a bit tricky. But hey, that's part of what makes it unique. Like, check it out. There's a decorative sculpture unique to Wi-Fi Peninsula on this mountain. I have no idea what those are, but they are quite unique. Is that a Kikada sculpture? Is it? Does it? Does it look like a Kikada? That's right. They say Kikadas, also Chan by us locals, stay dormant underground for ages. Then, after breaking through the soil, they grow wings that every night and take off. Seems like here in Wi-Fi Peninsula, Kikadas symbolize breaking through the darkness and walking towards a brighter life. That's actually quite an interesting meaning. Truly a positive message. Sounds like it's quite positive indeed. I don't know about this looking like Ikada though. It seriously doesn't look like one, but whatever. Yep, there are quite a few people in Wi-Fi Peninsula who lost their families when the old capital fell. But no one's given up hope. Everyone's still fighting hard to make a life for themselves. Come on, let's go check out the city. There are tons of fun spots around here besides those sculptures. Huh.
Check this out! Wi-Fi's iconic cable car.
And?
Getting around here on foot's a real pain. The cable cars make it way easier.
Yeah, I know, right? Just gotta talk with this guy.
Let's write this one down.
Welcome aboard the Wi-Fi Peninsula cable car. Please board in an orderly manner before the doors close. The next cable car is about to depart. Shall I get on? Yes. And cable cars, gondolas. There you go. Hey Wise, how'd you like the cable car ride? It went by in a flash. I didn't feel a thing. Not bad. You get to see all kinds of street views along the way. Seems pretty interesting. I actually know an even better spot for sightseeing. Come on, I'll show you around. Huh. One. Where are you taking me? Oh wait. Let's go pick this up. It's right just ahead. Wow. Look, Junior. You can see all the shops in Valium Heights from here. Awesome. Where is mine? This place is cool. The vibe around here is totally different from Janus Quarter. Yeah, this is feeling like, what's that thing called again? Kowloon? Well, Kowloon is dirtier, but yeah. That's right. People call this street Lumelux Road. Back before the city blocks were built, people would come here to sell lumite or they'd mine from the hollow. A bunch of porcelain craftsmen set up their stalls here, and over time it became the porcelain market and eventually developed into the bustling street you see now. I know tons of fun facts like this. Hit me up if you've got any questions. And what else is lumite ore? Lumite ore is a special mineral mined in the Luminian Hollow that can be processed into porcelain. Oh, okay. Since porcelains can block ether, it's used to make equipment for exploring hollows. There are many other uses too, like making regions for either aptitude testing and whatnot. I see, so... And workers? For some reason important, there's got to be tons of workers here. This whole place looks just like a mining town. It is kind of right next to a mine. This big mine. Yep. Mining lumite ore in the Lemnian Hollow used to be the miner's main livelihood. And that's how this mining town came to be. But now, top subsidiaries have monopolized the lumite ore mining operations, and most of the original workers have become their employees. Looks like we'll have to deal with Tops for this investigation. How do you know about the investigation? And it's kind of crowded. The architecture here is pretty unique, and there's this sweet scent in the air too. Yep, the shops here are super unique, and they've got these amazing snacks you can only find in Valium Heights. I'll take you to check them out in a bit. The Wi-Fi Peninsula has a unique dialect. If you want to learn it, you can ask Shifu to teach you. Can I just ask you? I mean, she kind of is busy, right? Let's keep going then. Senior, let's go to the city area. Alright, let me show you around. These streets got all kinds of cool stuff. Keep going, and the market at Valium Heights is just ahead. There are so many cool shops there to check out. Follow me, I'll show you around.
So, what did you think? Not bad, huh?
Yeah, the view from up there was really something.
Glad you liked it, Junior Wise. The streets here are really cool, too. Come on, I'll show you around.
Yeah, this really feels like Kowloon.
Their tea here has a fresh, delicate flavor.
Literally Lee, or Jet
Shifu
Li,
likes their tea a lot, too.
with the pose and the yellow
Once you're settled
suit.
in, we can come try it together.
And there is Sweetie. Yo, Sweetie. Ah, nothing keeps you alert and quenches your thirst like a cup of green tea. Fresh tree leaves, now in stock. Come and have a taste. Yum Chasin's signature dim sum. New specials every day. Did I get my lines right? No. That's right, that's right. Remember to speak up when greeting customers. And you can even try showing off your kung fu moves. If you don't stand out, then customers will quickly lose your interest. Got it, I'll give you another shot. Hold on, looks like we've got a customer. Welcome to Yum Chasin. Yum Chasin? Oh wait, it's Yum Chasin. Shin. Cha. Yum Chasin? I don't know. Oh why, if it wasn't Master Ju Fufu. And who is this beside you? A new young master from Suipian Temple? Yep, fresh off the boat. That's right, he's my junior, Wise. Junior, Yam Chasin has amazing food. Well then, since you're already here, why not have a cup of tea? We just got some fresh leaves in today. Welcome, dear customers. Please come in. Sorry, not today. We can come back later. Wise, once we get settled in at Suipian Temple, I'll bring you back here for a taste. Oh, now that you mention it. Speaking of settling in, you don't happen to know what happened to my luggage, right? The one that is in the burning ship inside that hollow. You're gonna pick it up, right? Right? Oh no, it's gone, isn't it?
The shop is called Good Goods. They have a bunch of fun stuff too. Morning. What's your plan for porcelain
Good
today?
goods.
You've got the latest exploration tools in stock.
Come, see for yourself. Valium Heights has all the goods you need, and more. Porcelain ornaments, home goods, handy tools, you can find everything you want right here. Hello there. You're not from around here, are you? Why don't you have to take a look around my shop? I guarantee you'll love our unique selection of souvenirs. This is our new disciple from Suipian Temple. I'm sure you'll be seeing us around from now on. Oh, is that so? So you're the little monster from Yunkui Summit. Little master. Well then, just tell me what you want. I'll give you a special discount. Thanks. Discounts are good. Oh, a discount. But we should head back to Suipian Temple first. I'll bring my junior disciple back to show him around later. Yeah, normally speaking, we would go to the temple first.
Fluffy is full of adorable animals. I always have to fight the urge to go in when I walk past.
Did you look at the mirror, ma'am? Your tail looks fluffy enough to me. And these cats are fucking huge. But yeah. What Theron are you? I've never seen someone like you. Please come check out Fluffy. The little ones in the store are all well behaved and healthy. They'll keep you company when you're tired. They definitely won't let you down. I really don't want to pull a Rickroll here. Yeah, let's not. Junior, look! This shop is full of little adorable animals. Welcome, welcome you two. Would you like to pet these little ones? They can totally understand your compliments. This pet shop has so many adorable animals. Sometimes I come here just to hang out with them. Though for some reason, some of the little ones seem to pretty scared of me. What Theron are you, by the way? Though I'd love to play with them for a bit. Once I go into the shop, I lose track of time and won't come out for ages. I see. Let's head back to ZPN Temple first. I see. No worries, just be sure to stop by some other time. The little ones will be waiting for you. And while they were chatting, a sudden commotion has erupted. Oh no. It's the Mafia, isn't it? It must be the Mafia. Or the Tops employee.
The compensation you promised before. Why hasn't it been issued yet? When are the Denny's coming? I have someone sick at home waiting for medicine.
Enough. Master Damien said the compensation will take time to process. Expect a reply in 2 days.
2 days? It's already taking forever. Are you stalling on purpose?
Don't push us too far. If you don't give us an explanation for the incident, we'll expose you to the papers.
Oh? You might want to rethink that. Master Damien promised compensation and he will deliver accordingly. That's his duty as the head of Porcelumex. But if you refuse to believe Master Damien and insist on causing a scene, you'll have to deal with the consequences. Don't forget, Porcelumex has access to the best lawyers of Tops, as well as many other necessary means.
I guess we'll wait.
3 days. If we don't get an answer in 3 days, we're going straight to Damien next time.
What were these guys arguing over? I thought there was going to be a fight.
Same, I expected the fight too.
Something about compensation? A safety accident?
Oh yeah, the captain who rescued us mentioned that. Apparently there was an accident at the porcelain production site inside the hollow. Those workers must be involved. I think they were asking Tops for compensation? Sounds like that Damien guy's the one in charge around here. Seems like he's hiding something.
Yeah, you're right. Top subsidiary. It just sounds evil. If a shady company like that gets in my way, I'd give them a good beating, just like the protagonist from the Demon Vanquishing Tiger. I'll teach him a lesson.
The Demon Vanquishing Tiger. Quite the young tiger we have here.
The Demon Vanquishing Tiger? That one's a classic. I think the protagonist was a Tiger Thyron, a skilled mystic called... What was it again?
Wait! My childhood idol! Though, I learned later on that she wasn't a Tiger Thyron like me. She was actually played by a Cat Thyron. But I guess that couldn't be helped. Tiger Thyrons are rare after all.
So Senior Fufu is really a Tiger Thyron. When I heard the name Jufufu before, I thought,
What are you trying to say? Did you think I was an orange Cat Thyron?
Well, the ears are different, kind of.
Orange Cat Thyrons are cute too. Unless, Senior Fufu, you have something against them?
Huh? No, that's not what I mean. I mean, orange cats look lazy and they aren't the best fighters. Not saying they're bad or anything, they're just not really my style.
Oh, she's easy.
What I'm trying to say is, I don't have anything against them. Yeah, that's my final verdict as your senior.
Right.
Anyway, let's stop there with the orange cats and hurry back to Swabian Temple. Everyone's waiting for us.
I mean, last time I see an orange cat, it's Pulcra. So, yeah. She's pretty dangerous, right? Junior, Swabian Temple is right over there. but the back entrance is closed for now. We'll need to take a detour to the main entrance. But hey, don't worry. Taking the long way around is totally worth it. I know this cool spot on the way over. Let's go. Follow me. And is this the main entrance? Maybe. Oh, yo. Is this another trip with the Junior over here? Quick. See that cable car down there? It's a signature feature of the Wi-Fi Peninsula. This one? You can hop on and ride straight to the Hollow's porcelain processing area. I guess it goes... No? There it is. It's still going, and stops here. I guess it goes here and then this one goes over here, huh? Kind of. But that one stops equipment. Regular folks don't have clearance to ride it. Cable car into the hollow? What's the deal with that? In theory, with the spatial distortions in the hollow, it should be impossible to build any fixed transportation infrastructure like this. Yeah, that's usually how it works. But there's this stable fissure in the Lemnian hollow that hasn't wavered at all for years. It was first discovered by miners who were extracting lumite ore, and they used it as a shortcut. Later, Toffs invested money to build cable cars here for large-scale mining operations. I see. It's definitely one of the local specialties. I see. You know so much, senior? Of course, I am your senior disciple after all. Right, here's my secret viewing spot. I'm only telling you about it. Don't tell the others I've been taking you around everywhere when you see the other list later. Yo, what the fuck, mouth? Don't tell the others I've been taking you around everywhere when you see the others later. Yes, ma'am. Don't worry, senior. My lips are sealed. Great. Come on, I'll take you back to CPN Temple. Finally.
Up ahead!
Finally.
That's the temple's main gate.
That's really close. Literally 1 minute. Okay, sure. And the gate of CPN Temple is plain and sturdy. It appears that it's been around for quite some time. And in we go.
Welcome, Junior, to the one and only Swabian Temple! Yinhu! Shuyan, the newcomer is here! Shh!
Kitty! Catch it!
Shifu. Please excuse them. And welcome to Swabian Temple.
That startled me!
That is one hell of a chunky cat. Oh, by the way, speaking of chunky cat, there was this, I think it was called the Quality Time? Yeah, I think it was called Quality Time. Basically, it's a story mode part with characters. And one of it is Evelyn and chunky cats in an alley. Apparently, the cats were so heavy that Evelyn can't pick it up. And yet, this one is carrying it in a single hand. Oh man, I don't know what's wrong with the people here. Chunky cats are heavy.
Where did it come from? Maybe it's someone's pet?
I'll find a safe place for it, then check with the neighbors to see if anyone knows where it came from. Fufu, since Wise is here, why don't you introduce him to everyone and give him a rundown of the temple?
No problem. Leave it to me, Shifu.
I'll take care of this little fella first. Wise, remember to come see me after.
Yes, ma'am.
Got it, Shifu.
And each one takes the mischievous orange cat to the inner courtyard. Speaking of orange cats.
Right. Let me introduce you. This is our new junior, Wise. Wise, these are your seniors. Ye Yuan and Pan In Hu.
Nice to meet you. I'm Wise. I'm still learning the ropes here, so I'm grateful for any guidance you can offer.
I'm guessing this is the one called Pan.
Oh, your reputation precedes you. So this is the newcomer that Shifu has been mulling over.
Very good. You look full of energy. Come, come. You must be hungry. Oh, what would you like to eat? I'll cook something for you.
Totally not a reference to Kung Fu Panda.
I'm in charge of the kitchen here at Yinghui Summit. If nothing else, I guarantee that my cooking will satisfy you, Junior Wise. If you can't decide on what to have, I'll just make you some chasu buns. My chasu buns will make you fall over.
Chashu buns, I miss those. Well, rather than missing it, it's more like the ones I've been having recently are just shit. I'm pretty sure the chashu buns were used to be quite delicious, but I don't know what happened. They're all bad now. I don't know why.
Is it ordering time? Oh, wonderful. I would like some braised pork and fried chicken wings and,
Senior Fufu, Junior Yinghu is offering to cook for Junior Wise, not you. If you're hungry, have some dry bread from the storage. It'll mold if you don't eat it soon.
Huh? Oh, you're right. I should let Junior place his order.
It's okay.
I can eat the dry bread. Senior Fufu can order what she wants.
Why put yourself through that? Just let Senior Fufu take care of them.
That's right. Senior Fufu will stuff it all down, even if she has to pinch her nostrils.
Hey, you two! I'm not a garbage disposal!
Okay, we have the... I guess he's the eldest, it seems. Actually, I want to... Is that... Oh, no wait, Fufu is older. And then there is the Shiyuan. And then there is the Panda. So she's the oldest here? Okay.
Please, Senior Fufu, try to show some empathy. Junior Wise and Shifu just fell into a hollow and require ample rest and nutrition to recover. Speaking of, we've flown in that airship before and haven't had any issues. So what happened this time? Shifu even took out a new accident insurance policy just before her trip. Awfully convenient, isn't it?
Indeed.
And all this was part of her plan to claim insurance status. Yes, this makes sense.
Yo, dude. You must be the guy in charge of the money over here, huh?
Don't let your cynical imagination run away with you, Senior Shuyuan. Yinghui Summit's finances aren't that terrible.
Is it?
Junior Wise, pay him no mind. He tends to question everything. But I must ask, what exactly happened to you and Shifu?
I couldn't tell you out in public, but our airship was attacked.
Attacked? So it wasn't an accident?
Nope.
That's right. Shifu inspected the airship afterward. Looks like someone deliberately hit it with a rocket.
How dare they attack members of Yunquei Summit? We'll teach them a lesson once we find out who they are.
This attack might be an attempt to obstruct our investigation. Junior Wise, I heard Shifu say you are Phaethon, the famous proxy, yes?
Yes. So much for secret identity.
Now that you're part of Yunquei Summit, our hollow investigation progress will surely speed up. It's possible that someone out there didn't want to see that happen, hence the airship ambush. The operation was also arranged in secret by the mayor, yet somehow, someone learned of it. According to the original schedule, you and your sibling were supposed to take the airship to Waifei Peninsula together. If it weren't for Shifu changing it at the last minute and deciding to escort you personally, things might have taken a grim turn.
I see. It's a good thing she was there.
That's right. Shifu decided to go because her reading of the trip showed signs of danger.
Doesn't that mean she would have to pick up Belle too? That or Belle is not coming?
Seems her divinations were as accurate as ever. But with this airship crash, I bet a lot of people are aware that Yunquei Summit has returned to Suidian Temple now.
Don't worry, Junior Yinhu. With Shifu here, those scoundrels won't dare to come pick a fight.
What do you mean by returned? Don't you live here?
This isn't where Yunquei Summit's main sect lies. Suibian Temple is just one of our older bases. Ever since the old capital fell, hardly anyone's come back here. We reconvened in secret this time per the mayor's request to investigate Lemnian Hollow. We tried our best to tidy up the place ahead of time, but the accommodations are still less than ideal. Please accept our apologies, Junior Wise.
As long as it's not cold during winter, or as well. Oh, also mosquitoes. Fuck mosquitoes.
I see. It's fine. I'm not too picky about living conditions. Thank you all for going through the trouble.
We have other core members of Suibian Temple. Right now, they're out on their own investigation missions. I'll save the introductions for when you meet.
Senior Fufu, Junior Wise must be tired. Shouldn't we let him rest? I'll prepare the food in the meantime.
Oh, you're right. We should let Junior Wise rest first.
Thank you, Senior Yinhu. But there's no need to cook for me. I'm really not hungry. I'll take a look around and get familiar with the place instead.
Well, clearly this place is kind of old, with all the trash and other stuff lying around. I'm more amazed that the doors and windows are fine. Usually those are the parts that either A, gets destroyed, or B, gets looted first. Yo.
Wise, you're here. Have you met the others? Did they leave a good impression?
Sorta.
Senior Fufu introduced me to two of them. They've been very welcoming.
Glad to hear it. I'm afraid we can't hide Yunquei Summit's return to Suibian Temple any longer. Not after the airship crash. Since operating covertly is no longer an option, we might experience increased difficulty for our investigation.
Well, considering all of you, well, right, other than all of you, it's Juju. Yeah, the tiger girl is literally strutting around the city. I really doubt covert operation is in the math to begin with.
Not to mention that even the mayor's special airship route has been leaked somehow. Our opponent certainly knows what they're doing. But don't worry, no matter what they're planning, we just need to take them as they come.
I'm glad you're here, Sifu. As for the investigation, yes. Let's take it one step at a time.
Well said. Anyway, why don't you familiarize yourself with the area? Suibian Temple doesn't accommodate visitors often, but at least it's quiet here. If you have any questions, you can come ask me, or Fufu and the others.
Uh-huh.
Speaking of, I actually do have a question. Shifu, why is this place called Suibian Temple?
Why? Like, is there a problem with it?
Swabian means something like casual or whatever in the local dialect. The name came from a senior member of Yunquei Summit. It's said that when she was scouting for a base location, she spent an entire week here surveying the feng shui.
Yo, feng shui. I really hate it, but it's a thing that if you believe it, you kind of believe it, but if you don't, you really don't. But it's a pain in the ass to do in design work. Really, really pain in the ass.
When the original landowner then asked her why she was spending so much time there, she said she was just casually looking. In actuality, she was trying to hide the fact that this place had outstanding feng shui.
Really?
Eventually, she bought the land to build the temple. The workers kept joking about it, and the name Suibian Temple stuck.
Uh-huh, casual indeed.
And here I thought there's some deep philosophical meaning or something. So that's where it came from.
As for the reason why it was abandoned, that goes back to when the old capital fell. Story for another time, perhaps. Despite the temple being uninhabited all this time, everyone still took turns to come here and clean up the place. Since our current objective led us back here, Paninhu and the rest returned earlier to set things up and check out the situation. If the investigation goes smoothly from this point on, then we should expect to live here for a while. You'll have access to all facilities throughout your stay.
Can I open a video stall here with 20? You know, earn some sweet Denny's?
Understood. I'll casually look around too.
You're a quick learner, aren't you? One more thing. Now that you are a nominal disciple of Yunquei Summit, as per tradition, every newcomer must receive a reading for blessings and to ward off misfortune.
Except that I have like 90% chance to have an accident.
Come find me when you are ready.
I'm right in front of you, just do it. Alright, Wise, let me introduce you to the Pillar of Suibian Temple. Okay, Shifu. So, where is this pillar? Is this his pet? No, this is the pillar. Ah, sure. I understand. Shifu. Wait, no, I don't understand at all. How is it the pillar? Oh, I forgot to explain. During all these years we were away, Asho stayed at Suibian Temple, reading fortunes and offering guidance to worshippers. The temple's maintenance and expenses all depended on his business. I'm amazed this guy could pay for everything. Oh, I see. What exactly? I have even more questions now. Why is he doing fortune telling? Maybe it was the corruption he suffered or something. I noticed he was super sensitive to either when I was raising him. Later on, his ability to perceive fate became quite extraordinary. So I set him up with this little shop, helping others while helping himself. Ah, so he really is a senior at the temple. Thank you for your hard work. If you want to get your fortune told, just shake the dragon turtle and your fortune for today will be revealed. Don't worry, if there's anything you don't understand, I'll break down the definition for you. Yo, Asho. Wait, is he a dog? He looks like a dog. At least. Though the glasses is really sus. And? I have no idea what this is. Should not advise, keep it in fun and casual. Right, let's check out the definition reading we just got. A show compiles the definition results based on fortune. Here you can see connection of fortune and don't pick too much. And so what is this for? This demo covers today's attempts. Yo, what the heck? Don't forget to ask Yi-Swan, Shifu about this definition result. Yo, what the fuck? So let's roll one more gacha. Oh. I thought you said this was a demo. And there's all sorts of shit here, but... yeah, it doesn't seem to do anything except for... completion rewards. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever. Totally whatever. Actually, I'm curious now. Is this the start of the function? Yeah, this is the function tutorial. 4 functions, and then commissions, and then more functions. That's a lot of stuff. So, Wise, have you gleaned understanding of its depth? Nope, I don't get it at all. This definition seems to say something about really saying anything at all. And yet, somehow it's got certain things about me, right? Yeah, fortune-telling video like that. Fate can be glimpsed, but heaven's secrets are hard to unravel. If you're curious, you should come and try it out more in the future. This is more like gambling at this point. Junior Wise, a bangbu named Tanti seems to be looking for you outside. How does he even know where I am? He said something about helping get stuff ready for the video store. Ah yes, I will be your second pillar. Oh, that's right, it's the bangbu I hired to look after the video store. Didn't expect it to arrive so soon. Thanks for letting me know, Senior. I'll head over right now. Yo, 20, what's up? You're a Theron. I thought you were just a regular guy. So I wonder, what Theron are you? Wolf, maybe? Or fox? You look like a fox to me. Yeah, he looks like a fox. And the video store is literally a stall. Okay. And no. Ne. 20, what's up, buddy? And ne na. No way, bro. And ne na. Ne. How do you even read this shit? I guess this is technically a branch. I mean, there is what is this even called? I don't even know what it's called. A shelf? I guess if it's mobile though, it's got a wheel under it, so... yeah, whatever. But I don't know, man. I mean, it has an umbrella, but as far as I know, VHS or videotapes in general are magnetic, right? So they are quite sensitive to heat and humidity. Very, very sensitive, especially to heat. So if you are putting all these things outside, I have reasons to believe a lot of them will be quite damaged along the way, but yeah, you know what, this is probably our VHS technology is different from what we have here. I mean, by technology we have Android-ish things like Bangboos, but we are still using VHSs instead of USBs or stuff like that, you know. I don't know. And Nena, nah. I'll leave it to you then. And nah. Man, Tin Master is the MVP here. Where is the shipping fees? You know, it's pretty far. 150 kilometers is really far. That would have costed him quite the amount of money to bring all these things. Well, then again, if it's only the tapes and the players, it's probably not much, but plus the table and the display, it's probably quite big. And no. Right then, I go check out Tin Master. And nah. What you looking? Family Bangbo or the bros? Family Bangbo and their throw this. This, I guess. The Carls. I'm guessing this is iCarly. It's important. Bell said the recently corrected video archives can be stored here temporarily before taking them back to 6th Street. Could you get a separate of time? Yeah, no. Not today. And you? Performance is... Oh, I can do this from here. That's nice. And Tin Master. He's also a stall. Damn. Well, coffee is much more simpler in a stall, but people, there is something you should understand, especially if you have some interest in coffee making, okay? Portable coffee makers is a thing, and all you have to do is just slap it into a socket at your house, okay? It is fine and all. However, people, these big things, these coffee machines that has drying racks on top of it, I can't read the brand here, but the brands I know, such as San Marzano or I think it was Vinicelli or something like that, these machines are special, okay? They are special in a way that they actually work in pressure. They work in high pressure, like the pressure these machines make is different from your coffee machine. I don't know about the Nespresso pots, because you know they also work in pressure, but these machines, these big things, are not plug and play. You do not plug these machines into your home socket. It will not work. These things work with high voltages, and so you need to especially install a high voltage, it's not a gear, what's it called again, three-phase panel? It's not a panel, breaker? Circuit breaker? Yeah, it's a three-phase circuit breaker. It's using a lot of wattage, okay? If somehow, some way, people find a way to make these big machines to work with your home socket, the default ones, the 9 ampere, 9 to 13 amperes sockets, I don't know. Coffee making is not my thing, but what Tin Master is doing here is not gonna fly. Except if he has a generator under the table. Which I really doubt. Because he does need to have stock for, you know, milk, sugar, coffee, and other shit under there. But yeah, that's the thing with coffee machines. Just something. The more you know. Oh, so you're the manager that the Tin Master from 6th Street mentioned. The goods you requested for delivery have arrived. I'll be here for a while, handling things for the new store. If you need anything, just let me know. Thank you, Tin Master. Truly. No need to thank me. A friend of 6th Street's Tin Master is a friend of mine now. What the fuck did he just read? Okay, no need to thank me. A friend of 6th Street's Tin Master is a friend of mine too. There you go. Speaking of which, want to try my coffee? The beans brewed with mountain spring water here have their own unique flavor. Unfortunately, sir,
let's head back to Swabian Temple.
I think I already had my coffee today. Yep. He's not even letting me get my second shot of coffee. Even though, normally speaking, I do drink... Well, normally I would only drink one shot, but, you know... Sometimes life is busy and sleep is lacking, so I would have my second shot and I'm still alive, so...
Wise, your room's all ready for you.
Damn. Thanks, sir.
Is there anything else you need?
Internet. Well, or internet.
Looks like everything's accounted for.
Coffee machine. This one is
on what's going on.
plug and play. This one is plug and play, I can tell. Because I have one of those. And there is a whole lot of kettles here. And snacks right next to our bed. And a whole lot. Oh man, I know this jugs. These are really ancient thermoses. Like, these are heavy, but they are quite good. And the fan, and there's a VR device too, and a warm bed. Damn. Ferry is already here, and we have our workbench. A whole bunch of seed. Damn. This place does look kind of, how do I put it? Comfy. The temporary HDD device activates, and moments later, a familiar voice comes through the line.
Hello? Can you hear me, Wise? It's Belle.
I can hear you, but aren't you using the wrong title? You should be calling me Senior Wise in public.
Seriously, Wise? Now's not the time for jokes. Shifu sent me a message earlier. She said that your airship had an accident and fell into the hollow. She also said you were attacked. What's going on?
I'm definitely not flying on any airships ever again. The Cunning Hares also had an accident a while ago. Why is the airship accident rate so high in New Eridu?
Beats me.
I was followed by some strangers when I fell into the hollow. Thankfully, Shifu was there, so I got out in one piece. However, given everything that's happened, I don't think we're dealing with any ordinary investigation. Belle, it's best that you stay home. Forget about coming here.
I can't do that. What if something happens to you and I can't get there in time? I calibrated the remote functions of the HDD system, but a closer look at the observation data of Lemnian Hollow raised a lot of questions. The remote link can't handle complex real-time calculations. If we're going to process this problematic data, I'll need to be there in person for live updates.
Or you can just have me do the processing here, you know? Like, we don't need both of us to be here.
And remember, Ishuan Shifu is going to teach us how to adapt to our ether potentials. I don't want to become a liability to you when we run into danger in the future.
Fine, you win.
I get it, but it isn't safe right now. If you're coming, we'll need to find the right time. Now that our whereabouts have been exposed, there's no point in taking the dedicated airship route anymore. You're better off with a safer alternative. I'll talk to Shifu about it.
Okay, we can let Shifu arrange the specifics. Speaking of, has Shifu taught you any techniques so far, senior-wise?
I can fly.
Of course. Shifu taught me Runquay Summit's secret cloud riding technique. Thanks to that, I was able to land safely during the airship crash.
Hold on, are you serious? You're not pulling my leg, are you?
Take a guess.
It's true. Shifu also said, with enough training, even EOs can take off and ride the clouds like that.
Such impressive techniques from Yunquay Summit! Oh, I can't wait anymore. I'm driving over right now. It won't take long.
Wait, hold your bang boo. I might have exaggerated a bit. Don't worry about coming over right now. Wait for Shifu's arrangements.
Aha! I knew you were talking nonsense. Senior Wise, if you keep this up, watch out for Shifu's carrying buckets up a mountain, meditation on a pole, and wall-facing self-reflection punishment combo.
How do you even know? And there are noises from outside. Seems like Sepian Temple has visitors. Gotta go.
Alright, I gotta go. Looks like something's happening over there, so I better see what's going on. I'll talk to Shifu about your travel arrangements.
Got it. Please take care of yourself over there. I'll see you later.
Oh man. One more combat, I guess. And then we have more features to unlock. And speak of the devil. It's the devil himself.
You must be the mystics of Yunquay Summit. I am Damien Blackwood, head of the Special Development Company Porcelumex, under the Tops Alliance. It's been a long time since Yunquay Summit last visited Waifei Peninsula. For an airship accident to occur upon your return and within my jurisdiction, please accept my deepest apologies.
Are you even the ruling? Well, I guess he is kind of ruling party here. In the economic sense.
I hear Yunquay Summit has become a partner of Mayor Mayflower. May I assume that your return was also at his behest?
That's right. We are indeed under the Mayor's commission to investigate the situation within Lemnian Hollow. I'll ask a disciple to send you the official commission mandate later.
Just as I thought. However, I should notify you that the situation inside Lemnian Hollow is rather delicate. Porcelumex owns mining and refining equipment in the porcelain production areas. I urge you to stay clear to avoid any complications. After all, we must ensure that porcelain production and supply remain uninterrupted.
Uninterrupted production? But I just heard something about a safety accident inside the hollow from the workers. It was probably your irresponsible mining that caused the problem to begin with.
That's right. The safety incident Fufu mentioned can affect the hollow. Naturally, Yunquay Summit must investigate.
Yes, there was an accident, but we've already locked down the affected area according to protocol and have provided aid and compensation to the workers. For the safety of everyone here, again, I urge you to avoid entering the porcelain production side.
I don't care about the site, I care about the hollow.
And finally, just a friendly reminder, the porcelain mines are one of the Tops Alliance's critical assets. It's in your best interest not to dig too deep, whether you're Yunquay Summit or any other big name. That's all I shall say for now. This is my contact information. I bid you all farewell.
Actually, it's quite amazing. It's amazing, you know, that Damien, the quote-unquote CEO himself, actually comes over to talk instead of sending someone over. So, considering the content of what he said, this is like A very high level of respect being shown. Very, very high. He's not even calling or sending someone like his second in command or something like that. For now, he's still okay. For now. And Damien leaves CPN Temple after giving his contact information.
What's going on? This guy's got the face of a villain! He's hella suspicious.
Fufu, what exactly was the accident you mentioned?
Junior Wise and I heard about it on our way back here. I think some workers were waiting for compensation.
Yes, I heard about it too. The workers around here have been talking about it. Something about a corrupted porcelain production site inside the Hollow. But I don't know all the details.
An incident at the porcelain production site, on top of abnormal Hollow observation data. I have a feeling the two are connected somehow.
Junior Wise is right. As they say, the more you try to cover something up, the more it gets exposed. Sounds like we'll have to figure out a way into the porcelain production site inside the Hollow. However, judging by what Damien said, it won't be easy.
Wise, can you use your Hollow navigation tech to locate the production site?
I called Belle earlier and she said there's a problem with the observation data from Lemnian Hollow. We can't analyze it with the HDD remotely, so she has to come over and do it in person.
Why don't you just do it?
We have to find a way to get her here safely, Shifu.
Don't worry, Junior Wise. I've sent the mayor's investigation mandate to Damien and formally requested his assistance in the matter. Since this investigation is now officially a joint operation, even Tops will have to think twice before trying anything shady. Besides, now that our operation has been revealed, there's no point in taking the airship route anymore. It's safer to just drive here on the freeway.
The freeway isn't exactly risk-free either, but still, it's much safer than an airship.
Sadly, yes.
In that case, let's divide and conquer. Wise, you, me, Fufu, and Yinhu will go question the workers. Shuryen will drive to 6th Street and pick up your sister. Then we'll rendezvous at Suibian Temple. Don't worry, I'll do a reading of the trip before Shuryen's departure, just to be safe.
Okay, back to our room, I guess, or not. This is in our room. Yo, buddy, what's up?
Oh.
Speaking of which, still no word about the compensation. Maybe I should ask about it later. Compensation? Yeah, there was a safety incident in the Hollow recently, but we still haven't heard anything about compensation. Ask Paolo and Eric if you want to know more, though Eric's still in the Hollow right now. If you want to talk to Paolo, he should be over there. I thought this is Paolo, but apparently not. Over there where? Oh, a crate. Yo. I don't like where this is going.
Hey, you. You've been running all around here. What do you want?
Porcelumex must have sent him. I told you! They won't let us off the hook so easily!
Shut it, Paolo. You're giving me a headache. Alright, I'll ask you one last time. What do you want? If you're here for trouble, then why beat around the bush? Give me your best punch, right in my face!
Ooh, that's burning hot.
Why would anybody want to get punched?
First you get everyone riled up, taunt them into making the first move, and then you sue for compensation. Yeah, I've seen enough from Porcelumex's playbook, so I won't throw the first punch.
I see.
Go ahead. The honor is all yours. Just remember, once you throw that first punch, then whatever happens after will be considered self-defense. And then, it's my turn.
Yo, buddy, can't you see that these really small, wiggly arms compared to this bulging biceps, triceps, and god damn, this guy is really ripped.
Please calm down. I'm not with Porcelumix. My name is Wise. I'm from Swabian Temple. I just wanted to ask you something.
Swabian Temple? What did you want to know?
I'm here to investigate the situation inside Lemnian Hollow. I heard that there's been an accident, but Porcelumix has been keeping everything under wraps, so I'm not sure what exactly happened. Anyway, I'm really not a TOPS employee.
So you're also after Porcelumix. My mistake then. My name is Komano Manato. My friend is still in a coma at the hospital because of this Porcelumix mess. So I came here to figure out what happened and to help him get justice. Since you're also looking into it, I guess that makes us allies.
Oh, thank goodness. I was worried that you were with Porcelumix and came here to stir up trouble. So you're also looking into the corruption incident?
Corruption incident? Sounds like you know about it. Can you give me more details?
Certainly. I was on the same shift with the guys that got sick, and I saw with my own eyes how their corruption broke out.
Ooh.
So you're saying the workers on the porcelain production line became corrupted? But shouldn't there be anti-corruption measures for operations inside the Hollow?
That's right. People who spend extended time inside the Hollow must wear protective suits and take anti-corruption medicine according to protocol. Otherwise, they'll be corrupted by ether. Most of us who are willing to work inside the Hollow already suffer from corruption after the fall of the old capital. We need to take anti-corruption medicine as long-term treatment. Porcelumix provides the medicine, and that's why we're willing to put our lives on the line for them. But the medicine seems to be the cause of the issue this time.
Hmm? Is it not working?
My colleagues who drank the medicine quickly collapsed. Some of them even had a corruption outbreak on the spot. It took so much effort just to bring them to the hospital. After Porcelumix learned of this, the first thing he did was order us to keep our mouths shut. Later on, I heard the good Dr. Lore say that there's something fishy with that batch of medicine. It was ineffective. Heartless company, they couldn't care less whether we live or die.
Hmm?
How could they? I never thought Porcelumix would stoop this low.
Who is that Dr. Lore just now? Is he... How does he know that it's ineffective? Huh? That doesn't make sense, because... Corruption, it takes time to really blow up, right? Like, it takes time. Unless you have ether aids like Harumasa. Or the medicine, I mean, like, if the medicine is not working, let's just say it's just placebo, then the corruption would have set in normally, slowly, bit by bit. And instead of it actually going crazy as soon as people start drinking the meds or some shit like that, which this guy claims. Unless the meds is concentrated ether, like the ones that's being made to make sacrifices. Unless, in which whoever that tried to do it out in public is crazy, because last time what Raven was that called again? Black Raven or something like that, you know, Hugo's foster family kind of ish. They were being really secretive with their sacrifice creation and stuff like that, right? And if they just give out that same medicine out in public, that's just asking for a problem.
That's right. Damien ordered a lockdown on the affected area, said the place was abandoned, and forbade us from going near it.
Something doesn't feel right. I've got to find a way into that area and see what's going on. To tell you the truth, we're investigating for the mayor. Our goal is to find out what exactly happened inside the hollow. If you're willing to work with us, I can help you and your fellow workers fight for your rights and secure better compensation.
Investigating for the mayor? Paolo, this is your chance. Don't you want to get fair compensation and treat your family's corruption?
You're right. And Yunquei Summit helped us a lot too, back when the old capital fell. I trust you people. All right then, you have my word. When you're free, head to the hollow cable car. I'll ask a worker friend to sneak you in. As for the corrupted area, although I can't get you in, I know someone who can. He also knows a lot more about the corruption incident than I do.
Really? Thank you so much. Don't worry. I promise I'll get to the bottom of this.
Mm-hmm. And if you need my help, you've got it.
Actually, there is one more thing I wanted to ask. Have you seen this person in Wi-Fi Peninsula? Or maybe you recognize the location in the photo?
And it's the photograph of our teacher.
I've never seen this person, and the location looks to be somewhere inside the hollow, but I can't exactly pinpoint it.
Neither have I. But don't you worry. I'll ask my buddy with connections to ask around.
All right.
I see. Thank you both. I'll ask around too.
Okay, so that happened. And we're gonna sneak in. This is the back path, I guess. There's literally no gate. Yo, Yishuan.
How's everyone's investigation going?
I haven't found any clues.
Me neither. They all refused to tell us what happened, presumably by order of Porcelumex. I also checked out the hollow cable car. I don't think we'll be able to blend in. Looks like we'll have to find another way into the hollow. Should we contact the captain that helped us to sail us there?
Don't worry. I found a worker who's willing to take us into the hollow. And he experienced that accident firsthand. Apparently, the anti-corruption medicine Tops provided was defective and caused a major corruption outbreak among the workers.
I see. No wonder the workers are demanding compensation and coverage for their medical bills.
Wise, is this information reliable?
It seems credible, but we still need to investigate the side of the incident in the hollow.
It's all sorts of sus, to be honest.
Also, when he heard I was from Swabian Temple of Rinquai Summit, his attitude softened, and he said we'd helped him in the past. What did he mean by that?
That was a long time ago. When the old capital fell, the members of Yunquei Summit helped evacuate the civilians. Some of them were relocated here. But we haven't come to Swabian Temple much since then. I didn't think they'd remember us after all these years.
So that's the story. No wonder the captain wouldn't take our money. But why did everyone stop coming here? Swabian Temple actually feels like a pretty nice place to live.
Let's talk about something else.
That's right. Why don't we eat something nice before heading into the hollow? I'll prepare the food right away.
No need to worry. It's just something from the past. I'll tell him the full story when the time's right. Anyway, let's focus on the investigation for now.
Wise, when will your friend who was willing to help out? Wise, when will your friend who was willing to help lead us into the hollow? Huh? When will your friend who was willing to help us willing to help lead us to the hollow? Oh, when? When will your friend who was willing to help lead us into the hollow? What the fuck is this English? First thing tomorrow. I agreed to meet up with him early tomorrow morning. We'll be meeting near the cable car. There's an anomaly in the observation data from the Lemnian Hollow. The HDD needs to be adjusted before real-time analysis can be done. Belle said she'll come handle it. We'll enter the hollow tomorrow. I'll use the carrot data to guide us first. Got it. I'll leave it to you then. Chien, go pick up Belle from 6th Street tomorrow and be sure to stay safe.
Oh.
Sure, leave it to me.
Oh.
It's getting late. Why don't we get some rest and head to the hollow first thing tomorrow? Wise, stay with me for a moment. I have something to tell you. Sure. And we start preparing the carrot data for tomorrow, and before you know it, night has fallen. It's time to chat with Shifu. Yo, lady, what's up? Wise, I mentioned before that I'd help unlock your potential and teach you our craft. If you're free right now, we can get started. Let's go. No problem. What do you need me to do, Shifu? While Yunqui Summit's craft has many branches and forms, they all stem from the same root, the manipulation of ether. To master these techniques, you must first be able to sense ether frequencies and resonate with them. This requires balancing your acupoints and ensuring energy can flow smoothly through your meridians. According to Yunqui Summit's recorded traditions, you're supposed to burn incense, take a ritual bath, and wait for an auspicious time to perform the ceremony to cleanse your meridians. But after studying the ancient texts, I found that many steps could be simplified. The most crucial parts are to choose the right time and a suitable location with proper feng shui. I see. As expected of Shivu. I found the perfect spot. Time is of the essence. Let us head there at once to balance your meridians. And following Yisuan, Wise arrives at the quiet spot at the designated time. And we sit cross-legged, closing our eyes to regulating his breathing in accordance with Yisuan's instructions, and Yisuan places her hand on Wise's back, and at the moment of contact, a gentle, warm current slowly flows through Wise's body. In the night, everything around is quiet, as if time froze in this moment. Perfect. Your meridians are now clear, allowing you to sense either frequencies. Next time we enter the hollow, I'll teach you our craft. As for whether you can master it, that depends on your own potential. But fret not. I'll teach you step by step until you succeed. Once you can sense the ether frequency, you'll gradually learn to control its flow. While it's not exactly a mystic technique, it can be applied to various objects. Quite a handy trick. You'll get to experience the finer details as you go along. Thank you, Shivu. I feel completely different. Do you? Then let's stay here for a moment so you can familiarize yourself with your cleared meridians. I shall keep you company. And Yisuan steadies her breathing, quietly standing to the side. Perhaps you could have a chat with her. She literally left you to, to have your own space. And you go to her. And about your craft. By the way, when my sister comes, will you help clear her meridians and teach her your craft too? Yes? Indeed. When she gets here, I'll teach it to her all over again. By the way, you two are siblings by blood, correct? I can see you get along really well. Yep, but Belle can be quite the prankster sometimes. Like stealing my pudding or deliberately picking horror movies for me to watch when we were restocking. But even if she pulls these pranks, I still forgive her. I guess only people with siblings can truly understand this feeling. Right, I get it. So, Shifu, you have siblings too. What are they like? And a hint of sadness flashes across Yisuan's expression, seeming to have been reminded of something. Yes, once upon a time. But now, all of that is in the past. Oh no, sorry, I shouldn't have asked. No matter. I was just reminded of old matters of our sect. Now that you've become my disciple, there are things I should tell you. However, now is not the time. It's getting pretty late. We still need to head into the hollow tomorrow, so let's head back and catch some rest. You'll need to regulate your meridians one more time. I'll come find you when it's time. Alright, let's get some rest. At Yisuan's request, Wise leaves first, and she remains alone, gazing with a melancholic expression. And then I talk to her, or not. Is she? Oh, she is turning her head to me. Was it like this before? I'd like to find one random NPC that's standing still. Yeah, they don't turn their heads to us. It's just Yisuan for now. For now. And then let's call it a day and hopefully maybe automatic doors. Hopefully maybe tomorrow will be fine. Hopefully. And it's getting late. I should get some rest. Sleep it is. And morning. I had a really good sleep. All that built-up fatigue has just melted away. We agreed to meet by the cable car near the hollow before. I should head over. Uh-huh. And... oh, everyone is coming?
Oh.
Is everyone here? If you're ready, I'll lead you into the hollow. Right, everyone is here. Damn. Alright, everyone's here. We can head out now. Are we taking the cable car to get into the production site inside the hollow? That's right. The cable car here connects to a stable large-scale spatial fissure. Eventually, Porcelamex set up the cable car system to make it easier to travel in and out of the hollow. I've got an ID card from the colleague I'm switching shifts with. Let's use it to swipe into the production site, and I'll introduce you to those who are familiar with the production incident. But don't go wandering off once you're in the hollow. There's a lot of miasma around here. If you get lost, things could get real ugly. Alright then, let's roll. We'll be very careful. Don't worry, Paulo, nothing bad can happen. Yep, let's get into the cable car. Where really? From here, right? That was weird. Let's go. Ma'am? Sana said. Future beacon? What the heck? Yo, Paulo. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah, cut off the bonus and people will shut up. Oh well, I guess this is technically kind of a safe zone. Yo, Eric's up.
You must be the investigators that Paolo mentioned. Wonderful. With your help, we'll have a chance to discuss compensation with Porcelumix.
Sorry, you are?
I'm Eric, head of the Porcelumix Labor Union. We do what we can to help folks when they're going through tough times. Surely you've heard of the production accident by now?
We have a general idea. The anti-corruption medicine was defective, causing a corruption outbreak among the workers, right?
Yes. Ever since that happened, I've been assembling everyone to negotiate with Damien for compensation. But now I hear Damien's putting it on hold, waiting for a chance to cut the compensation. We're looking for a way to negotiate with him. We decided to take action. We can't let him get away with this anymore.
Do you have any plans?
Porcelumix is unwilling to compensate us because it determined that we can't prove it's their medicine that's at fault. If they wanted to, they could even claim that the workers were hospitalized from pre-existing corruption that dates back to the fall of the old capital. So, we plan on searching for evidence that Porcelumix's medicine is defective. As long as we have solid evidence, we can rally everyone to protest against this injustice and demand compensation.
I see.
But aren't you still relying on their cheap medicine to slow down the corruption symptoms? Even if you have evidence, you'll be cut off from anti-corruption medicine as soon as you fall out with them, right?
That's exactly why we've been holding back for all these years. But things have changed lately. Dr. Lore is willing to treat us at lower rates. Thanks to him, we were able to break free from Porcelumix's control. Now he's the backbone of the Union.
Who the hell is Lore?
Oh, really? How did he manage to provide low-cost anti-corruption medicine?
I don't know the technical specifics, but I believe he used the early production facilities that Porcelumix abandoned and organized a group of people to privately produce it.
This medicine doesn't sound very safe.
I know, right?
Who cares? If we don't resist, we have no hope left. By the way, Dr. Lore is going to look for evidence of Porcelumix being responsible for the production site accident. If you want, you can ask him about the details.
Before I go, there's one more thing I need to confirm. Have you seen this person? Or can you tell where this photo was taken?
No. I've never seen this person around here, but there's a lot of miasma in the background. Maybe it's somewhere deep in Lemnian Hollow. That's all I can say.
Gotcha. Thanks anyway. I'll ask others about it.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you must be the investigators that Eric mentioned.
The totally not sus doctor. He's really sus, seriously. From earlier. The first time his name is dropped, it sounds really sus already. It's like... I don't know.
He sounded so excited over the communicator, saying that the mayor's investigators are coming to inspect the porcelain production site.
You must be Dr. Lore. I heard you're providing medicine to everyone. Is that true?
Eric really can't keep any secrets, huh? Oh, I can't believe he told you that. Just don't go spreading it around. If Porcelumix finds out, I'll be in big trouble.
Don't worry, we won't. But can you tell us how the medicine is made?
There's nothing special about the composition of the anti-corruption medicine. Actually, the most valuable ingredient is porcelain powder, which is common in Lemnian Hollow. I recently discovered an old production line that Porcelumix abandoned in the Hollow back when the old capital fell. With the help of a friend, we managed to repair it. I didn't have high hopes at first, but as luck would have it, those old machines began working. I named this medicine Alleviating Water. Hopefully, it'll help alleviate people's corruption symptoms and help them escape Porcelumex's trap.
He's getting really sus by the second.
Porcelumex's trap? What do you mean?
Have you ever considered that while Porcelumex has been providing anti-corruption medicine, they don't really want to cure these people working in the Hollow? It'd benefit them more to provide weaker medicine just enough to slow the progression of their illness, not stop it. That way, these workers are stuck here forever. After all, nobody wants to work in the Hollow long term, except those who were already corrupted during the fall of the old capital. Porcelumex is deliberately delaying because it doesn't want its cheap long-term labor to leave with large sums of compensation. That's why we can't trust the medicine they give us. We have to find a way to make our own. This path is illegal and very risky, yes, but at least it's a hopeful one.
Dr. Lore, you said Porcelumex is delaying compensation, but do you have evidence?
Of course. My friend works in the local hospital. He checked Porcelumex's medical records and statistics. The medical records of the victims have been tampered with, so there is no specific reason for their illness, let alone any compensation process. They're clearly trying to cover the whole thing. Without hard evidence, they'll never process the compensation. I've been trying to obtain evidence, but that area has been abandoned, and it's ridden with ethereals. It's impossible for me. Since you're the mayor's investigators, you must be able to find your way in the Hollow. If you can help me with the investigation, you should be able to figure out the cause of the contamination. You guys can go ahead and follow the carrot data and investigate the site. But the area's swarming with ethereals. Are you sure you'll be alright?
We have a Void Hunter. It's okay.
Don't worry, we know what we're doing.
Alright, I'll go investigate the vicinity. If everything goes according to plan, let's meet up near the site.
The restricted area should be up ahead. Be careful and stay safe while investigating, everyone. There's more miasma in the Lemnian Hollow than before. Something doesn't feel right. How do you even know? Oh wait, we came in yesterday. Okay. Don't worry, Shifu. We'll be careful. Speaking of which, if we're going to help Dr. Lore find evidence, what about the observation devices in the Hollow? Based on the information from the mayor, observation devices near here have recorded a lot of strange data. We need to find a way to inspect their data models. Don't worry, Wise. Leave it to me. Let's split up. You guys go help Dr. Lore investigate, and I'll check the data devices nearby. We'll be more efficient this way. Alright then, got it. It's up to you then. I'll copy the carrot data for you. It marks the observation devices in this area that have issues. All you need to do is find the observation devices and send me their data. The environment in the Lemnian Hollow is complicated. Plus, there's a lot of miasma, so don't wander too far from us. I've installed a tracking system in your data analysis device, so if something goes wrong, we can see each other's location. You've thought of everything. Don't worry, I won't stray too far from you. Look at this big tower. Totally nothing there. Investigation Zone mode. After entering into Aerospace City, the Investigation Zone menu will appear in top right corner. After entering the Aerospace City, the interface switch to which includes access to most system functions, development rate, abilities, and skills.
There's a good vantage point over there. That should give us a better look at the surrounding area.
Oh damn. Pop, 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 pop.
Over there.
God damn, this girl is brutal. She's making Nekomata to look like really tame. The power of the Tiger Theron, I guess, makes Nekomata looks like really easy thing. Yeah. I guess this is the warp feature between areas. Actually, what is your
Only the brave will win. That's me.
what is Fufu's profession?
I can help you ward off
Class.
this.
I am number 0.
I wish you a fabulous day.
Oh man, how do I even tell her type is? Can I do that with this? No. Cure? No. Okay, whatever. I'll deal with it if it comes. The bells ring in. Who will attack enemies? What? Oh, there you go. Bro, she's enough DPS, I see. Huwei will automatically attack enemies. Gain might when Huwei hits an enemy, or when Fufu uses an EX special attack ultimate. When Hufu is not active characters at this might, after Huwei hits an enemy, she triggers chain attack to represent attack quadrants, attack and shock. Okay. But she really doesn't have much damage, does she? I guess he's a stunner.
Step back. Let me handle this.
Yeah, I guess she's a stunner.
Must have left some traces.
Up we go.
Ether residue wouldn't just vanish.
And so? You know what? Let's not explore. I mean, this is a free roam mode, kind of, right? Kind of. Miss, anyway. And guess what grows? In this condensed mass that contains damage, the spot one ready for combat. I see.
Careful, everyone! Ethereal's incoming!
Pop, 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 pop. Pop, pop. Alright, that's an EX move. I don't know what I'm doing, just pressing buttons. Yeah, this one is that stupid.
I didn't expect there to be so much miasma around here.
Oh,
Is it
there's...
because of the accident that happened?
There you go. Whole bunch of corrupted drills. Wise, I'm going to teach you the perception technique. This is the special technique of Yinkui Summit. It has many variations and uses. The principle lies in sensing the frequency of surrounding ether waves, then using ether resonance to trigger a phase change. I've already opened up your meridian, so you should be able to sense the ether resonance frequency now. First, I'll teach you the inside form of the perception technique. This skill allows you to track lingering traces of ether nearby. Oh, And aim your crosshair at the clue and hold attack to track either traces to find the next clue. Okay.
Now, let's try a perception technique. Insight allows one to see the traces of corrupted matter.
Uh-huh.
Control your breathing and feel the ether fluctuations around you.
Where have I seen this before? Right, Genshin. But in Genshin, it wasn't this clear, I guess, kind of. The miasma is particularly strong here. You're right. There's something odd about these remnants. There are strange symbols on the ground. I have no clue what's going on. I'll take a photo for now and analyze it later when I get back. L, I guess? I don't need to take a picture, I guess. Let's keep going.
When the corruption outbreak began, people panicked and fled, seeking safety wherever they could.
To the skies!
This is convenient.
These
This
ether
flag.
traces must be from that time.
I like this.
Now
I really
you can
like
see
this.
the traces using insight.
And?
Let's follow their trail and see where it leads.
Yo, Pan, sup? Oh, you're here. Inhu? Inhu? What are you doing here? I copied the data from several hollow observation devices and just happened to come across a bamboo being attacked by ethereals, so I rescued it. I only found out later it was sent by Dr. Lore to assist us with the investigation. But it was ambushed by ethereals on the way here. I noticed a Fisher beacon nearby and figured you'd come here to rest, so I brought it along. And nu. Ne, na. I see. And then ne, nanu. Oh, great. That's thankful. That's useful. Assuming we were not being fed false information, everyone is sus. Nanu ne. And ne na. And nu? Na. I see. Got it. Our it is. By the way, this Fisher beacon here is a device used by an investigation association to monitor spatial rifts. I'm not sure if it's still functional, but if we can fix it, we'll be able to detect the nearby spatial rifts. Do you think we could still use it? It sure feels like it's been sitting here for eternity. Let's see. Allow me to check. A moment, please. The data module is still running, so it's not severely damaged. Probably just a loose connection. Let me adjust it a bit. Good. It should be back in working condition. That was easy. It's fixed already? Shifu was right. You're as good as the hackers in movies. You flatter me. It's just basic repair work, really. By the way, the device shows a fissure nearby that leads out of the hollow. If anyone's tired, we can go back and rest. I see. And the fissure beacon anchors stable features in the surrounding area, allowing for quick travel between regions. Yep. And also it recovers HP. Okay.
To the skies!
Fly. I guess we're going up there, huh? There is something here. The production area bamboo base mentioned is just ahead. After confirming the location, everyone sets out. Oh, there's a whole bunch of those bulbs. I don't like those.
Leave it to me!
I knew it. Some enemy attacks have the miasma corruption. When you hit an agent, the squad accumulates miasma. Squad, okay. When the miasma connection system with all agents, the squad receive damage based on percentage of current HP. Okay.
Looks like some tougher enemies showed up.
Don't worry.
There you go.
Let's get rid of that.
Leave it to
Oh,
me.
damn it. I wasn't trying to go for you. I was trying to go against for this guy. Let's just end it all. Bam. Pop, 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 pop. It's gonna explode probably. Or not. Pop, 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 pop.
Allow me, Cutie.
This guy's pretty tanky, isn't it?
Leave it to me.
Finally. That took quite a while. It's really tanky. That thing was really, really tanky. Actually, I can't tell if it's tanky or just the free agents we're having here is pretty terrible.
We're at the edge of the hollow, but the miasma is still so dense.
Wonder what floor is this?
This hollow's got a weird vibe to it.
Wise? Now's the perfect time. Let me teach you the disintegration form of the perception technique. The principle lies in forcibly disrupting the resonance frequency of ether, causing a rapid phase transformation that ultimately breaks down the target. But actions speak louder than words. Why don't you try it yourself? And aim your crosshair at the weak point of corrupted matter and press attack. When all weak points are destroyed, then it will collapse on its own.
Attune yourself to the frequency of the corruption first.
That's right. Okay.
Gently move the ether around you.
Huh? It worked!
Well, yeah.
I just did exactly what Sufu said. Didn't expect it to work so well.
Whoa. Your talent's kinda scary.
You catch on quickly.
Pop, pop, pop.
The potential you possess is truly astonishing.
I'm flattered, Sufu, but I'm sure it's just beginner's luck.
Strength and finesse.
Anyway, let's keep investigating.
Bam. There you go.
I learned from the best.
Learning from the best, indeed. And the miasma is particularly strong here. And there's something odd about these remnants. There are strange symbols on the ground. No clue what's going on. I'll take a photo when I get.
The accident site should be right over there.
How do you even see that?
The ether levels around here are rising. Must be remnants from the corruption outbreak.
If you work in the Hollow long term, can corruption really be cured?
Probably not. You guys are here too?
Feels like a never-ending cycle.
How's the investigation going? Going good. We made decent progress. What about you, senior? I ran into some Hollow Raiders nearby. Roughed them up a bit and asked them about what's going on around here. Word is, this area is supposed to be where that corruption incident went down. After Porcelumex left, someone on internet's been offering a big money for the production equipment here. They were here to dismantle the machines. During the process, they also found some weird pharmaceutical data. But they trusted. Yo, what the hell? Pharmaceutical data? Sounds like there might be some info about the production accident in there. Right. I was thinking the same thing. I've got all the observation data that you asked me to collect. I'm planning to head to the Hollow Raiders hideout to see if I can salvage any clues. Sounds dangerous, bro. Are you really gonna be okay alone? Don't sweat it. It's not you who should be worried, it's those Hollow Riders. That's right, Junior Yinhu is super strong, so don't worry, just leave everything to him. Totally not Kung Fu Panda. Yep, you guys keep following those clues. I'll catch up with you once I deal with those Hollow Riders. If you need bread to rest up, you can head back for a bit. Let's keep going. Yo, buddy, what's up? What? What the heck?
Reality and illusion.
What's this little thing? I got a lot of energy anyways. Energy decibels, whatever, same shit. Oh, there's the bamboo. And something on that side. You know, now that I look at the way Zen Zero is pointing out at things, it reminds me of how old PlayStation 1 games do these kinds of things. They kind of just zoom in into the target, kind of, and then just zoom out back to you, just to make sure that you know what the heck you are looking at. Nenu ena. Nenu en na ena. Oh, don't worry. En nane. Ne nane. Okay. Boom. Oh, okay. I don't have to go out of this mode. There is nothing here though. Yo, what the heck? There is nothing here, man. Whatever. The red indicator light on the surface of flashing. Authorization, let's go. Hacking, let's go. And, oh, okay. Oh, that is annoying.
The bamboo should still be around here. Let's go find it.
Yo. And na? Yep, it's all cleared out. And I found an access card for a main gate. I don't have any data modding gear with me. Think you can help crack it? And nene. Nena nune. And na. And nena. Ne. Ne ne ne. And na. Ne nu ne. Okay then, that was easy.
There's more and more corruption residue around here.
One whole lot of plants.
It might attract ethereals.
Stay alert.
Careful, people! This one looks pretty tough!
I don't know where he's going. One of these guys.
Imperial!
Ow.
Leave it to me.
Don't mind it. I can parry that.
Reality and illusion.
Up, and do one more EX. And that's kind of ult him. There you go. That was simple, right?
That one's taken care of.
That's basically how Yisuan works. You press E for her EX thing, and it builds up this meter, or you can do the bolt attack button and you kind of do this black ball thing that I keep doing all the time. Which you can keep on holding and it will go, this meter will go up on its own after a while. So once you max it out, you have your own ultimate here, a mini ultimate, which you can use in tandem with your ultimate. Kind of useful. Let's keep this thing on. I haven't played in third person for quite a while. There appears to be an issue with the ether flow in this device. Wise, now that you can sense either frequencies, why don't you try fixing it? Yo, what? I thought this is a mechanical problem. Just take a deep breath and focus on sensing the ether frequency. And... okay. Direct the control point to adjust the curve and make the sphere on the curve pass through all circles. And press the following buttons to use their functions. Use hint, reset or change direction. Okay, so oh, okay, I see. There you go.
Leave it to me.
That may get a bit complicated later.
Nice. We should be able to get past now.
Soar with the wind.
Yo, lady. Whee! You're moving so fast. There is no stamina limit. Me like it.
Carrier data suggests that the site of the accident is just ahead. We might find some clues there. Let's investigate.
To the skies.
Fly. Yo, sup, bro? Nene. Nah, no. And then no problem. We got a Void Hunter. And and nene. And nena. Nena. Well, it's fine too, I guess. Yo, sup? Yo. Let's get loaded. Still, I'll get that gear anyways.
Strength and finesse. Swift yet still.
Again, let's just load it all. Up.
Well done, Fufu.
This, yeah, there's a lot of meter. There you go. Simple, right?
To the skies!
Kind of weird, isn't it? Yo, Pan, how did you get here? Gifu, you're here. So, did you sort things out on your end? Any discoveries? I went to the Hollow Raiders hideout and took care of their leader. Looks like these guys were just hired thugs doing it for the money. I chased them all the way. They shouldn't come back to mess with our investigation now. But I did find some records of workers taking corruption medicine. Could be useful evidence. Great. I'll analyze it when I get back and see if I can find any clues. Well done, Yunho. Although the Hollow Riders are no longer a threat, we still need to stay on our toes. I checked out the surroundings. Looks like the accident site is just up ahead. We better stay vigilant. But with Shifu here, I guess there's no need to worry too much. Notice how Fufu is just missing a milk from the conversation now.
Step back.
Isn't he investigating another area? What's he doing here?
Yo, sup?
Thank goodness you're here. Oh, I thought I was done for.
Huh? Dr. Lore? Weren't you investigating the outskirts? What are you doing here?
I just wanted to see if I could take a shortcut to collect some samples. I didn't expect ethereals to target me and chase me all the way here. Good thing you showed up. Whew. Right. Did you manage to find any evidence?
We did. Thanks to your bamboo. It led us to what we needed to see.
Great. That should be enough evidence then. I also collected a number of corruption samples to support our case. The area up ahead is where the corruption symptoms broke out. I want to collect some more samples there to make sure our evidence is tight. However, I heard ethereals over there. I think they've been roaming the area, just waiting to jump out and attack.
Don't worry, we'll head over and check it out. If any ethereals show up, we'll deal with them.
Wonderful. I'll be counting on you then.
Totally not sus. I swear.
Soar with the wind.
And what do we have here? Oh no, it's this guy again. And he's got friends.
This ethereal looks kinda off. Be careful!
It might have something to do with the miasma. Pretty gross.
Fufu, don't underestimate it.
Up.
Watch out.
Up.
Attacks are dangerous. And it's fast.
I want to, but that's kind of difficult, man.
Reality and illusion.
Oh man, Yusun is doing so much effect into the field. I don't know what even am I doing.
Strength and finesse.
Can I finally focus, please? I can't see what the hell is going on.
Reality and illusion. I'll watch over you. Obliterate form and spirit.
Let's just hold it.
Release.
Done. The ethereals have been dispersed. Dr. Lore carefully heads over to collect the corruption sample.
This investigation was too risky. If it wasn't for your help, I probably wouldn't have made it back. Thank you all for helping with the investigation. We've now gathered sufficient evidence to lay out the details of the accident. Eric and the others just finished their shift and are resting outside the hollow. I'll head out and update them on the investigation. Next, we'll rally everyone to discuss how to fight for compensation from Porcelumex.
In the end, it's all about money.
Everyone from Yunque Summit, I'm grateful for your help.
Don't mention it. We're here to investigate the incident anyway. Helping you was no trouble at all.
I really appreciate it. Your help made my plan go much more smoothly.
Your plan? What do you mean?
Well, I asked Eric and the members of the Union to formulate a plan to protest against Porcelumex. It's time to put everything into action.
I don't know about this, right? He doesn't sound safe. Everyone's here? It's time we get out of here. What a shame. I was just getting warmed up. I could totally go another round with those ethereals. Land a couple of solid strikes right in their core. Senior, you're exaggerating again. Let's hurry back already. Right. Senior Yinhu is right. With all this evidence, we should be able to prove that the corruption incident really happened. Let's leave this hollow as soon as possible. I was just kidding. I'm all set. Let's get going. And let's head back. And let your senior assist the equity. Take a quick mag and... And quick nav and straight to the Sylvian Temple. Yeah, thank you for telling me that I can use the warp in that mode. And what do we have here, ma'am? Wise, you've been working hard on an investigation lately. How are you holding up since entering the Hollow? Oh, okay. That's good. You're picking up techniques quickly, a sign of the talents you possess. However, training is something that cannot be rushed. You must strike the proper balance between diligent work and peaceful rest. Now that you've settled in here, just let Fufu and Yinhu know if you need anything. They'll take care of everything for you. Sure thing.
Oh.
This investigation won't just happen overnight, so you might as well as make the most of this chance and get some proper rest. Right, time for a break. And that is the end of the first part of the thing. Right. Yep. And I think we are at a very good spot to stop for the day. Yup. It's already this late. Damn. Well, I knew main stories tend to be very long in the, you know, duration, time consumption, stuff like that. But yeah, I wasn't expecting 3 whole hours. Anyways, now that we are done with this part. Wait, we are only done with this part? Holy shit. There is still... Oh man. Next time is gonna be function tutorials galore. And then maybe 1 or 2 commissions. Damn. And then there is more function. Yeah. The stories is getting really long. I mean, this thing is basically super fast, right? And this is also super fast. So between these 2 commissions, it's 1.5 hours each-ish. So this is another 5 hours maybe, or 4 hours. The story is getting long. Very, very long. But yeah, again, this accident protest and stuff. I mean, how do I put it? The Tops guy, Parallax or something like that, was really sus, but Damien, that guy, did not seem like to be in for like the Ravenlock family, right? Ravenlock. Ravenlocks was super sus all the way from the start, but Damien is a bit less so. He's more like a guy in position, yeah? Instead of really sus. The more sus guy is actually Dr. Lore. I don't know about you, but this arc is currently totally, hey, in the end it's all about money, compensation, and you know, the health risk is just the catalyst, but in the end it's about money, right? For the workers. In the end, regardless of how it sounded, really, how do I put it? Weird. But in the end, it's about the money, so... And the one who is currently pushing for the publicity is Dr. Lore. As far as I can tell with these kinds of stories, usually it's the quote-unquote nicest person around that's really the most suspicious. But then again, it could be just me and, you know, too much gaming. It's probably just me. But yeah... Anyways, that is the first part of Chapter 2, not Chapter 2. The first chapter of Season 2 of Zen Zero. We found mini Hong Kong. Does this count as Hong Kong? I mean, the trees look... how do I put it? Tropical. But then again, I guess the weather there is like that too, huh? You know what? I don't really remember. But yeah. And then... yeah, I just keep things there. Yep, let's keep things there. Next time, I'll try to find a time, since it's gonna be another 3 hours-ish, so... Probably not. Actually, maybe I can? If I remember correctly, I should have Wednesday open? Yeah, I don't know. I may have some time in the middle of the week, next week. But considering what I do for a living, it may just change midway through sheer randomness. So yeah. Next time, I'll see if either I continue with the whatever I said last time, or more Zen Zero, Zenless Zone Zero, Zen Zero, or as how the advertisement says, ZZZ. And I'll see you guys next time. Cheers.